Hi, Stitch. What's up? You are first. I gotta get social medias going. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Alright. It really frustrates me that you can't use Instagram on a computer. That's very annoying and inconvenient. I have to take my graphics and put them into Dropbox, and then go into Dropbox on my phone and copy it onto my phone, and then post onto Instagram from my phone hard drive. It's like, come on. It's very annoying. What did not go well? Also, nice new account. Oh, it did. If that was a question. It happened. It's just inconvenient. It's frustrating. Grumble, grumble, grumble. What better way to start a stream than complaining, right? Oh, now I'm doubly confused. Like, are there two of you? I have like 3 or 4 different accounts, only one of which I actually use. It's frustrating because I have a personal account, and then I have the Rimbles YouTube account that's attached to it. Oh, it's for your live stream archive. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I can, if you're pushing that, let me know. I can help out with that best I can. I definitely support it. Yeah, it's like I got my personal account, and then I've got the Rimbles account that's off of it, and they're basically the same name, and the personal one is linked to my YouTube on my Xbox, which is basically where I watch Xbox because it's on my TV. And then so my view history from my personal account doesn't translate over to my I guess business account for where I post my videos. So like none of my view history translates. It's annoying. So I have to like keep toggling between the two of like, gotta remember which one I'm logged into when I'm watching. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But whatever. One day, it's like cleaning off your hard drive. It's like one of these days I'm gonna do it, you know? But it's probably not gonna happen for like 5 years. I think we all deal with sort of technological clutter to to one degree or another. I have quite a bit. I'm gonna have to take a week and just clean sweep everything, get everything all streamlined. I don't know how people keep that stuff in order. But here we are. We are back with RimWorld. We have not seen Bowman and the gang for a week now, and I miss them quite a bit. As the title is going to imply, today I plan on starting the reactor of the ship. It's just a matter of when, and I think doing that sooner rather than later would be a good idea. I'm just going to do my neurotic scanning the base and look for any extra defenses I can reinforce and stuff like that. I'll do that, try and make that quick and then just get to the point, because I have a feeling once I start that ship it's going to be a while until we can get off the planet, so might as well get started on it. But now, especially now that Tim's rejoined and is settled back in. We've started to, but the first archive hasn't posted yet. Okay, cool. Well, keep me in the loop. Definitely keep me in the loop on that. Alright, let's, boom. Hello. Whatever. I don't even know who this guy is supposed to be. I don't know the lore behind this gentleman here, but I'm guessing he's royalty. Definitely looks it. Alright. Loading in. League of Bowman. Permadeath. Boom. Oh, I should probably set this to record. Okay, there we go. You know, minor detail. First one with Mel Loser Club. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so heartbroken. I could hear in your voice yesterday that feeling that I know oh so well. That just soul-shattering. Oh no, one of my heroes. Oh no, two of my heroes. I know that feeling so well. It is so tough. My deepest condolences. It is very difficult. People don't understand how difficult it is. Like, if you don't play the game, you just really don't understand how attached you get to these guys. They're so crucial. And there was one point where I was reviewing my footage. I was talking about Tim, and I was like, you really don't value your colonists as much as when they are captured or they die or they're imprisoned or catatonic or something. You really don't feel how important they are to the community until they're gone, and then it's like, oh my god, oh, I can't wait until they're back, if that's even an option at that point. It's a shame that it works that way. But let me look at real quick what chores we got to do before we can hit that button, because we do have a goal this time. I think it's important to, a habit I've been trying to build and failing at is doing a quick catch up on what everyone's doing, just so I can see if there's any projects I'm supposed to be, or I was working on that I've ignored. One of which is this. I'm not sure whether I want to take this out beforehand or not. There's a possibility that if I get a raid coming in this area, they could wake up the Scythers, and that could take care of one of the raids for me. I'm not sure if they actually do that, but it's a possibility. So, or I can fire a mortar shell over there, pray that I get lucky, and then that could help two bird, one stone that situation. So that is something that I'm going to have to be dealing with, but I may not have to deal with it directly. I'm trying to think a little bit more outside the box with that kind of crisis. These defenses are taken care of. What's Grubby doing? He has been taming alpacas, which it seems like I've decided to tame a lot of, and I think the reason behind that was to take a transport pod and send that over to Kinship of Barrow and send them exotic animals, basically, as gifts. To build up relations with them. We left off on chapter 24. A big part of it was diplomacy, and that's been a big focus of the past two streams, was building relations with South Hintior and with Kinship of Barrow. Now South Hintior is an ally. They're at 90, not 100. It drops over time, unfortunately. And Kinship Barrow is at 55. They're not quite allies, but they're pretty close. So if I can get Kinship Barrow into ally range, that would be great. And if I can do that in a way that's safe, that would be even better. I'm pretty sure if it's a long-term project of starting up the reactor, that I will still be able to produce things, still be able to send out gifts and stuff, so I can build goodwill as the bad things are happening. It's just bad things are probably going to be happening more frequently. So Grubby's going to be basically trying to tame our money, in a way of speaking, in a manner of speaking. Bowman, I don't really know what you've been up to lately. She hit the elder role, and now she's more of a consultant on things than anything. She doesn't really have anything at top priority besides plant cutting. What do you even do, Bowman? She just sort of sits around, doesn't she? I don't know. We've been done with research for a long time. I guess she was smelting steel for a while. She might get back to that. But it doesn't look like she has any immediate projects. Rat is single-handedly handling the fields, so we can put Bowman on that, just to make sure that's an easier job for both of them. It's many hands make light work. All right. What is Fairwing up to? She is basically hauling and cleaning as usual. Raymond is actually making stone chunks, or stone blocks out of chunks. That usually means that he's ahead on his work, and it seems like he is. We have quite a few meals in a stockpile. We should be okay with that, and we have a decent amount of food stocked up. So he's in good shape. He's also not researching either. We've got our ground penetrating scanner turned off, and our research bench is inactive for the most part. We're not really researching anything because our multi-analyzer is turned off. We were researching pulse charge munitions, but honestly we don't have the advanced components to make stuff like that, so I don't think it's even worth spending the time on that. I'd much rather have him make raw materials to reinforce the walls and stuff. I think that's a better way for him to be spending his time. Tim is full-time mining, and that is very much needed. He's cranking out steel very consistently. I'm very appreciative of that. It allowed us to get all of our southern defenses back up and running. We are going to need trees chopped down. That's something that I need pretty soon, actually. Maybe we can get Bowman and Rat to work on that. That's a lot of trees, but that should be fine. That way I can rebuild these traps, get those up and running as soon as possible. I'm just checking all of them. Looks like we have maybe 4 traps that need to be built. Okay, so maybe I don't need that many. That is time that they're not doing other things. So we'll see, like, that many. That should be fine. And Rokri is sleeping. When he wakes up, he is going to be doing construction or crafting components. That's something that is always needed. Man is just chilling and watching TV. He does cleaning and all that, and Akai is building. She is our primary builder right now. We are rebuilding all the defenses over on this side. We're building 2 more turrets. This is why I remind myself now. I know what I was doing. I'm rebuilding the defenses over here that got knocked down when we got the infestation. And so that we can actually have this flank covered. It's not going to be nearly as good as it was before, but it'll be something. I might actually put some extra traps right up against the bunkers. That's something I've been thinking in my spare time. Might be smart to just have a couple just for anyone who's rushing to melee. That's a lot of them, but it's something. I can... Oh boy, I'm making a lot of things. That's gonna occupy a lot of people, so we'll just do that for now. You wish you could rename the faction? Yeah. Well, you know, now it's a tribute. Their name and legacy lives on. I try to be an optimist with it. I really do. I struggle. It's not an easy job, but I try. You've inspired me with the bridges. lately. I'm thinking about potentially seeing if I can do a bridge and then build a wall on top of it, and then I can just close off some of these poorly, like, some of these areas that I can't just put a wall straight across. Then Bowman showed up. I know, that was like, awkward. Uh-oh, what do we do? Hey, our rat is pregnant. Yay. Oh, you know what? We can send some of the rats over to Kinship of Barrow. I'm sure they'll like that. Let's just breed a ton of rats and then shove them in a transport pod and drop them on top of a tribal nation and be like, hey, guys, you're welcome. That's what Spain did, right? That ended well. I noticed that I have a butt ton of slate. I've not a lot of granite. I have enough, but I don't have a lot. I have a lot of extra slate that I'm not using, and I've been very picky about my walls. They're all entirely granite. I'm not using slate because it doesn't have as high HP. But really at this point I can use anything I can get. I just don't want to overwhelm Akai with too many projects. So Rokri and Bowman are working overtime over here. I'm really glad to see that. They cranked that stuff out real quick. Akai sucks at cutting down trees. So I want to make sure that Akai can get around and do as many different projects as possible. But I definitely want to reinforce my base as much as possible. It's very important to me. Being able to function after we hit the button to like use the base as normally as possible, I think is something that is a very high priority if we're going to be out here for the long term. For some reason it translated in my head like hit the button and you got like a day or two, and I'm like now thinking it's probably going to take much longer than that, and I want to prepare for that. And then if I'm wrong, at least we're being safe. So I'm trying to think about which walls I'd like to double reinforce. I want to reinforce all of this. Just the entire wall all the way around, but it's so much work. So I guess we'll just sort of do it in chunks. I started with the areas that are least defended, that have no automated turrets. This is a single wall right in front of a turret wall. This has a bunch of turrets over here, so maybe, see, this corner seems like it's covered. Maybe in here. This area is not as well, it seems like it's covered because it's got a uranium slug turret on it, but it's not as well covered. So maybe I'll do this wall first. I've been eyeing it a couple times. How much of this can I do? We'll do out to that door, cancel this one, get a slate door in that place. Boom, double up, boom, boom. You really want to look and see how long? I have a feeling that once I actually hit the button, it should tell me. I hope. I've been tempted to as well. But they did say in the description that it was going to be a bit. So, it's RimWorld. They could be overselling it or underselling it. Another thing that I've been meaning to do for a while now, actually, is build a wall here. I don't know why the hell I haven't done it yet, but just build this wall here to protect the generator. It's really silly that I haven't done that yet. So I'm actually gonna forbid all of those for now. Get that wall put in first and then go from there. Should be good. You're not going to tell me, but you know. Okay, good. We'll figure it out. They aren't underselling it. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. See, I was thinking of just holing out in this area the whole time, and then my second thought was, well, maybe I should build a little barracks over here and have some food supplies over here and just hole out in here. But now I'm thinking I may, if it's like the long haul, if it's like a long wait, I might just need to have people learn how to move down here very quickly. or something. I don't know. But I'm going to reinforce the walls the best I can. I think that's really the best plan that I can do. But yeah, I don't know when the right time to hit that button is. Maybe, you know what? We just got to do it. We just got to do it. I don't it's scary. It's like, hit this button and Randy will raid you. How about we never hit the button? How about that? How about we just stay here? It's not that bad of a planet. Why don't we just hang out here? I like it. I mean, it's pretty. They're nice animals. I mean, the people are horrible. That's what I did last game, is I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to leave the planet. I'll just stay here, and I'll colonize it. I'll just wipe out all the other people. And I wiped out, like, as much of 2 factions as I could. Have I seen the book Don't Push the Button? No, I haven't. Oh crap, it's morning. I was gonna say we push the button in the morning. It's morning. Who is the one who's gonna... Oh, there's a fun little one. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. Who's the one who's gonna push the button? Out of the roster of people who have suffered a lot of responsibility in this colony, who has the burden of responsibility of being the person who has to start the ship up? It's a kid's book. Huh. Bowman? I was thinking either Bowman or Tim, but Tim's had enough going on. I really don't think he needs to do that. Oh my god, just hovering my mouse over this feels uncomfortable. Is everyone armed? Does everyone have a weapon on them? Rat needs to make sure that he gets armor at some point, but it's all in here. That should be fine. Farrowing's good. Like, I'm legitimately scared. Tim has its incendiary launcher. Hell yeah, he does. Rokri's unarmed as usual. Man has his minigun. And Akaya's armed. We moved our mortars over here. We have a pretty decent stockpile of mortar shells. We could always use more, as Rokri is making more. Thank you, Rokri. We set a build due until you have 30, so he's going to just keep making them, and any time that they start depleting them by firing shells, he'll get back to work when he can and just replace them up to 30. Very helpful little thing you can do with builds. So yeah, we got that under control. We got 2 incendiary shells that we haven't really figured out what to do with yet, but, you know, worst case scenario, we can launch those off. Okay, well, enough stalling on that. Here we go. I don't like doing this. It feels uncomfortable. But, you know what? We've been building up to this for a very long time. We've put... I don't even know how many streams it's been now. It's been a couple weeks since we started building this ship. It's been done for a bit. The only thing we're missing is this 1 casket for Grubby. So currently, Grubby's not coming with us. Sorry, pal. I know, but you like it here, and that's great. There's a huge stockpile of food. All of your friends are here, and all the people that you don't like are going to leave. So it seems like a dream come true for you, Grubby. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue for you. You kind of get along with Rokri. Well, you like them, but none of them like you. So, there's that. So, yeah. Currently, the entire colony has a reserve seat except for Grubby. Sorry, dude. So, I guess once we hit that button, that's his timer. If we can't get this built before it's time to leave, then Grubby's not coming with us. But that's okay. I've come to peace with it, and I'm sure he has as well. So we've been building up this ship for a very long time. We've been building up the anticipation of getting off of this planet, and we now have enough defenses that I feel shakily comfortable to be doing this. We've been putting off waking up the ship. It's basically in hibernation mode right now. And once I hit this button that Bowman is now standing here ready to push, it will start the reactor up, and this will attract all kinds of enemies to the power signature that this ship is going to be setting off. It'll take some time for it to charge up. How much? I'm not entirely sure. And once it is all spooled up, it'll be ready to go. We just got to load into these cryo caskets and then launch, and we're good to go. And we're done. We're done with the story. That's assuming we make it that far. So now, Bowman, this is a big moment. If you would do the honors. The reactor is ready to power up. There it is. The process will take about 15 days. Ooh, it is the 11th of Jugust. That means it'll be the 26th. No, it won't. Oh man. Remember, were you around yesterday in my Minecraft stream where I'm like, never do math on stream? Never do math on stream. Here I am doing math. So what will the date be? It'll be a full season. It'll be the next season. So it'll be December 11th. 5504. That will be the date that we can leave, right? 15 days in a season, I think. Should be. Okay. Anyway, the process will take about 15 days or a full season, month, whatever you want to call it, on this planet. And the energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability and will attract gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. You will be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. We're fine. We're good. What's the worst that could happen? This is gonna be fine. Don't worry, guys. It's not, yeah. We're good. Alright, Bowman, do the honors. Well, that was anticlimactic. It's starting up. Alright, starting up. 14 days. Here we go. We did it. We pressed the button. Welcome to Endgame. Famous last words. Oh, yes. Thank you for this historic moment, Bowman. We've done it. We're getting there. There's our siege. Okay. We've immediately... And cue Randy. Stitch calls it. On the dot. Alright, where are we? Let's see. Within a minute of firing up this ship, we have a siege. We have a group of pirates from the Dragonfly Men. That is the faction that Raymond, Tim, and Man come from. They originally came from. They are a faction that is permanently hostile and has done some very horrible things to our people. It looks like they want to besiege the colony and pound you with mortars from a distance. You can try and wait them out or go get them. Oh, that looks like a lot. Let's see real quick. That's a lot of people. That's 15 people. How well armed are they? Whoa, rocket launcher, incendiary launcher. This is the first one. Rocket launcher, AR, sniper rifle, AR, LMG. Not too bad. Oh, there's a fire up here. Okay. I was hoping that they would be closer to the mechanoids, so that way I could just provoke the Scythers and then they could aggro towards the siege. I don't exactly know where they're going to set up camp. We'll have to find out, but I can get Raymond and Rokri to start shelling them immediately, as soon as possible. And we'll see what that can do. Thank you for the confidence. I appreciate it. I think it does depend. I think I might be able to bring these Scythers into play. If I can have one mortar shelling them. There's another fire down here. Where the hell did these fires come from? I don't need to deal with fire right now. Oh, come on. There's two giant forest fires. Grubby, get inside the base. What are you doing? This is not a time to tame alpacas. We have very important things we need to be doing right now. Thunderstorm. Okay, thank you. Showing my situational awareness at this current moment. I'm a little distracted by the sheer stress of the implications of pressing that button. It makes me a little oblivious. I need to get Bowman back on sniper duty. I said duty. And we're gonna get that over here, and you can just go chill there. Fairwing is also on sniper duty. And get you right over there. We can go and push on them in a little bit. I want to see where they set up, and I'm thinking if I get one person shelling them and the other person shelling this, I could provoke the Scythers and they might go and attack them for me. It's a bit of a gamble, though. Because if it fails and they come for me instead, I have to deal with 2 different factions that don't like me. And I'm not a fan of that. I am a fan of them clumped up like that. I like that. Good thing about sieges is it offers you a little bit more time to think. And it gives you a better target to be shelling. Bad aim. They're gonna set up 2 mortars right here. Yeah, that's a little far away. I don't know if I can actually bait them down there. But I can definitely get my snipers out and start doing some work. What do you think? Do you think I should try and shell the mechanoids and see if they'll go after? Or do you think I should just put 2 mortars on them? No, not worth it. Okay. I can keep that for another raid. That hopefully will come from that region. One thing that did work before was shelling them and hitting their own shells. That worked really well. I am very terrified of the fact that they have several rocket launchers out here too. So my snipers are going to have to be careful about their positioning because rocket launchers have a surprisingly big range. Like, that's pretty damn big. It's pretty, it rivals a sniper rifle range. It's impressive. Let's get Fairwing up this direction. Too much of a risk, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I typically play things pretty safe. Now I'm like, kind of getting a little reckless, I guess. Alright, Fairwing is in the field. I'm gonna push her out a little bit. Gotta remember that Bowman has a bad back now, so she's significantly slower. It's gonna be harder for her to escape from combat as a sniper. Ooh, we got a hit. Oh, and that actually provoked them into attacking. Uh-oh. We now have a battle on our hands. Bowman, you're gonna need to turn around right the fuck now. Alright now. We do not have time to snipe. Okay, I have expedited things. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly. Rat doesn't even have his armor on. I need you to do that and get over here for a last line of defense. Akai, you're all the way up there. I need you down here. They're going to be attacking from this angle, I guarantee it. Man, get right there. Tim, maybe pop the helmet on and then swing over here. And mortars can continue shelling, but they are pushing. They are pushing. Grubby is in position and ready with the elephants. Let's make sure all the elephants are assigned. Where's draft? Follow when drafted. Are these tamed? These are set to guard. They don't actually have release training yet. Okay. That's not great. But it's something. So we got Gumpy. Gumpy here has a rocket launcher, and where's the other one? There was a second rocket launcher. It's this guy, Dennis, who's snorting cocaine right now. That's good. But we did hit 2 of them. That's something. And a couple of them are busy chopping trees, so we don't have to worry about that. Ooh. This guy is fast. Oh, because he's high on go juice. That explains it. He's like, ah! Whoa, the mortar shells coming out just freaked me out. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I gotta start being a little more tactical here. Okay, so man is laying down suppressive fire on this Chris guy. He's a soldier, and I'm guessing he's super immune and a psychopath, and he's a pretty good shooter. He has very decent armor. That's what's really keeping him alive right now, because he's taken a couple direct hits straight to the chest, and he's fine. This guy is probably pretty fucked. He's just got a wooden club and has no idea what he's doing. But they have some pretty decent armor. This is my biggest threat, though, and I need to make sure Bowman is going to put fire on that guy as soon as possible. Fairwing's not even in the battle. I need you in here. So the second I get eyes on this guy, I'm going to need to lay down fire and make sure we spread out a little bit. I don't want people getting caught close to each other. We'll have another Fairwing and Tim rocket situation. Tim, I want you to shoot that guy. Bowman, fire on that. Fairwing, fire on that. Akai is going to do the same when she gets an opportunity. We'll see if we can shut him down before he can get the rocket off, and if he starts winding up, we will just scatter. Elephants are ready to push, and these guys can't make up their mind on where they're going, which works perfectly, so it's actually going to funnel them in slower. But hopefully we can keep this guy suppressed. This guy is kind of my current issue. Let's do it, snipers. Okay, one hit on this guy. Another miss. Okay, he's winding up, so we're going to need to move. Where do we move to? I don't know. I don't know if Fairwing can get in quick enough. Let's move Bowman down. This melee guy is good. He's gone. Akai, I need you to book it. Bowman, book it. Run. Akai, run. Oh no, he's still locked on. Okay, scatter. Scatter, Bowman. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is in fact quite bad. Quite bad. Bowman's down. Oh shit. And bad. She has 9 hours to live. Okay. Rat's right here and Grubby's right here. So who can bring her away? Who can bring her away? Tim, you want to be a hero? Rat's gonna move too slow. Akai, well, no, we don't have to worry about that anymore because the rocket launcher is down, so we don't, yeah, that's one less thing to worry about. We need to make sure that he's good. Let's get Rokri off of here. Maybe Rokri can rescue. How about that? And then he can immediately start tending. That's something. He's got a while to walk, but we'll get Fairwing back out and Akai back into gunning position. We got 2 soldiers, a person with a pistol, submachine gun, shotgun coming, so we're in okay shape, as long as Bowman's okay. As long as, what about the other one? Good question. Where is he? Oh, he's incapacitated. Because he's overdosing. Ha! That's what you get. That's why you don't do drugs, kids. Because you'll end up like Dennis, who had a triple rocket launcher. That's ours now, because we're going to go and grab that. Because he decided to do a bunch of cocaine before going in the battle, and he started overdosing. It is still in play, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to pick it up. So I might be able to go and grab that after the battle. I'm pretty sure that it's out of the battle for the most part. This person's pretty much fucked too. They're bleeding out. This guy has an incendiary launcher, but he's chopping down a tree, I guess. They're still chopping down trees, so they'll come into the battle later. Pansy here is on her way in, but it's all pretty much light munitions. We've got some assault rifles, so they're pretty much the biggest threat, and both of them have heavy armor, so that's going to be a little bit of a bitch. But we have a turret and a minigun and an incendiary launcher, and it's starting to rain, so we're going to have some fun with that. I think we should be okay, especially since Grubby's here and he's ready to rain terror upon them. It's just, we got to make sure Bowman doesn't bleed out in the meantime. They are going to pay for that. You do not shoot our fucking leader. That is a very rude thing to do. I do have to worry about these guys closing the distance here. They aren't melee, though, which is kind of weird why they're getting so close. But, Tim, no, I want you to fight. I want you make fighting. you forego to make fighting. What are they doing? Why are they getting so close? Okay, Grubby. Time to go. Go get them, elephants. Yeah, that was Tim. That was Tim right there. That whee, thunk. He is so proud. Are you watching, Farrowing? You see what your fiance is doing? That's how you want him. That's how he won you over. He was bragging about doing that. Look, yeah, that's your favorite thing. This is what keeps relationships together. Moments like this. Okay, Bowman is still in threat, though. I'm making a lot of jokes. Roku's got to go and pick that up. Rat, might as well bring him out. Let's see if I can charge in and take out one of the armored people. They go hand in hand, my friend. Saxon War, they go hand in hand. Oh, we need to stop shelling. Raymond. Raymond, you don't know what it's like on the front lines. Please don't do that. Hey, guess what? We might get some prisoners here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Actually, that may not be a good thing. Fairwing aim away from friendly fire. Grubby, I honestly don't know where to be shooting. Let's put that guy there, and we'll try and focus on this Nicole person. Rat's like just running right through the middle of death zone. Man actually has got the right idea. Tim's done a very good job. Let's get him up here. It's just tough when we get the melee in because friendly fire becomes like the biggest issue. Becomes the biggest threat because I do have more damage. Why is Bowman still down? Waiting on Rokri. Rokri was going to go rescue her. Tim can bring her to the hospital. Yeah, that's actually probably a better idea. I can just get Rokri up there and have Tim rescue her. She's dead in 8 hours. She didn't lose anything. I thought I would have wagered that she would lose a limb or something in that, but she's somehow still alive. Or intact, I should say, I guess. Let's get... you know what? We're done here. For the most part. Let's get man up here for later on. Yeah, they're retreating. Okay. So this Nicole person's gonna fight back, but that won't be an issue. Pansy just saw, I don't know, how many elephants here? 5 elephants charging at her. She's like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. These guys, they heard wind of it, and they're just gonna turn around too. So we did just get a rocket launcher and a bunch of incendiary shells out of that. We have a prisoner here, potentially. A builder and a crafter, slow learner and kind, but honestly, I'm just gonna pretend I don't see him. I might bring someone in who's a soldier. It's a weird thing. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually like convert them in time for them to be useful. But if I can capture someone and recruit them just kind of as cannon fodder, it might be worth it. But we gotta attend to our wounded real quick first. We got some people who are hurting, and we made it through our first battle here intact. Our first siege, and we get to reap the spoils of war. Now that we got 6 HE shells, which should balance out about how many we fired in that battle. 12 incendiaries, 518 steel, and 33 packaged survival meals. Not to mention the armor that we hopefully will be able to strip off of these people. Just get that guy stripped. We got some weapons too, which is nice. A little bit of extra cocaine and money. Never hurt no one. Well, hurt that guy, but yeah, no complaints. I will complain if Rat gets hit with friendly fire from the uranium slug turret. We are not doing that. Okay, they're dead. Cool. All right, Grubby's done. Man's done. Everyone's finished. We're just gonna. Is it worth even trying to recruit these people, or just sort of let them bleed? I think let them bleed might be how I'm gonna have to do things. Going into the battle, let me do lines of coke first. Hey, you know what? It's a tactic. It's a strategy. Makes you move faster. Get you to the battle quicker, and you can escape from combat. I did it with Rokri. I just forgot to bring him into battle, and he sat in the storage room for like 2 hours. It is a viable strategy. And Go Juice, good lord, does that give you a buff. Holy shit. I want to find that guy who did Go Juice. Here. It reduces your pain. So you'll be incapacitated. It'll take more damage to actually down your people. That's like... something like that is super valuable, especially with a melee who's getting the crap beat out of them. They're just like, I don't feel any of this. What are you talking about? Someone's hitting me right now? But there's always a trade-off. Rat's got to go in and get his leg tended to. We just got to clean up a little bit. Go into crisis management. Yeah, combat drugs are a real thing. And it is a strategy. It is possible. Not necessarily the best thing, but I don't know. It's whether it's worth the trade-offs. At least it's raining. Yeah, absolutely. I was a little worried about that with Tim, with his primary weapon being a incendiary launcher. But absolutely paid off. He did really good. And the incendiary launcher is really, it's deceiving because you'd think, oh, it does less damage, it's not going to be very helpful, but it does AoE damage, which is really nice, and it has a chance of catching the person on fire, which means that they're going to be running around, unable to shoot, stuff like that, which is very, very powerful to have someone who has a weapon that they're not using, and they're just sort of wandering randomly. Just being able to incapacitate someone like that is very, very helpful. So I've left him with that. It's not going to put like powerful wounds on someone, but it's more about crowd control, honestly. Crowd control is very, very helpful. So I'm still trying to figure out how things work with that. We have a mission here. Sammy's Stash of Goodies. Sammy, who is the Prime Counselor of South Hintior. We've had quite a few dealings with them. Has informed us of a collection of valuable items, not far from us. The collection consists of a masterwork revolver, damn, and a legendary great bow. Ooh, but there may be an unknown threat. Hey, you think I'm leaving my ship right now? Really? You think I'm gonna leave my ship that I just started up? I don't think so, Sammy, sorry. That ain't worth it. Legendaries are sick. Legendary's like as good as it gets, and they are definitely worth it. But I don't know the trade-off of legendary versus it being a great bow as opposed to like an assault rifle. I don't know if that trade-off is worth it. But legendary weapons are, oh boy. I had a couple colonies ago, I had a weaponsmith that I would keep making rifles over and over and over until I got better and better quality stuff. And the quality that you can get is, like, it makes a very big difference. Like, I had a Masterwork sniper rifle that thing was insanely powerful and very accurate, too. Accuracy rating is affected by quality, too. The only problem is when you start losing durability on your really sweet weapons. That sucks. But we're kind of facing that a little bit with Grubby's weapon, which used to be Supermax's weapon, which was crafted by Layla. Our first crafter was Layla. The first weapon we ever built was this pump shotgun. It's one of the only weapons we built. We also built one of the assault rifles. Yeah, Mac made this one. He made this excellent assault rifle. He made it for Bowman. And now it just sits in the supply room with no one using it. Oh, that sucks. Wait, if we have an excellent quality assault rifle, why the hell is a Kai using a good oh, good lord. Oh, no. Hey, guess what? We got another raid. Get ready, guys. Uh, you notice how we didn't have time to breathe? Yeah, I think this is what our life is like now. Rat got food poisoning? Yeah, well, you know what? Who cares? Actually, that actually is really bad if my melee person got food poisoning right before a battle. That's actually really bad. Uh-oh. We'll have to figure that out. But we have just gotten a second raid. This is second consecutive raid. We just cleared out. There's still a body, a fresh body on the ground right now. From our last raid from the Dragonfly Men, and the Nation of Albatross saw an opportunity, and they are going to approach from multiple angles here. They're going to come from the north, the northeast, and the due west. And it says they're going to take a little bit of time to prepare, which I'm very grateful for. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. Problem is, there's a fucking ton of them. There are a ton. They are a tribal nation, tribal faction. I keep saying nation. They're tribal faction, and 10, 8, and 6. So that's a lot. It's 24, I think. 10, 18. Yeah, it's 24. 24 total against, well, Bowman's incapacitated. Rat has food poisoning. Fairwing is bleeding. Raymond is a non-combatant, and Rokri is a non-combatant for the most part, but we can put them on mortars, I guess, so that's just going to provoke them to attack. Yeah. They outnumber us. Also, haven't even checked to see whether the elephants are okay. They should be okay. Sorry, elephants. I'm not giving you the attention you deserve. Yoko's been hauling bodies. Is she eating? She's eating the bodies, too. Okay. Let's get Raymond and Rokri. Hey, guys, I know how you were talking about sleeping and how nice sleep is and all that, but nah, we don't do that anymore. Can't afford it. Sorry. So let's get Man with the minigun, which is probably our best bet against people like this. I'd really like some form of explosive. That would be very nice. Something with AoE. Akai, are you tended? You are. I'm going to need you down here. Sorry. We're getting ready for round 2. Tim is going to need to be... Oh, well, you know what? It's not necessarily going to be here. We have 6 people coming from this angle, so this actually is probably the most secure front we have. Well, I don't know. All we have is the uranium slug turret, and it's at 45%. We don't have any mini turrets to back it up. I don't want to lose it. But we'll see. I'm really banking on this being a situation that plays out. That could be really cool. Yeah, Yoko helps dispose of so we don't have to cremate. Yay, she's doing her part. So Rat, you're not going to be incredibly useful this round, unfortunately. I wish you were, but you're a very slow man, and we need you for melee fighting. I guess we'll see if we can get people up to the north now. Seems like that's where we're going to need the most reinforcement. Maybe we'll put Grubby right there. Tim? Yeah, we'll have, who's going over here? Do I have Fairwing going over there? No, Fairwing's going up top. Akai? No, Akai's going right here. Man? Man is going over there. Okay, and he has the minigun. That should be okay. Unfortunately, that's everyone. So, I guess we're going to have to focus on just moving around and turrets doing their work, but we'll see what they actually end up doing. These guys are sort of moving this direction. This could help, because if these go aggro, they could start going across the map. But maybe I'm kind of letting my... Oh, God, that scared me. It's an eclipse. That's fine. Don't forget my reinforcement. Yes, I have them. We still got 2 weeks. I'm not sure if I want to cash them in now. I'm scared. If I cash them in now and I get hit by a worse raid coming up, I don't know. I think this may be my window of opportunity, so I am going to try here. I'm going to try. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to give it a shot. Quite literally. So let's see if this works. I'm going to try and piss off the Scythers and see if they'll go for the tribespeople. Thrumbos appear. Check that in a minute. Come on. Yes. Oh, suck it. What's up? Hey, tribespeople. Check it out. Mechanoids. Oh, they're beginning their assault. No shit. Colonist needs... Oh, Bowman tried to get out of bed. Whew. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Okay. So they're going to start their assault. We may have to fight these guys, but it looks like... hopefully these guys are going to go and help out. Oh, they're fleeing immediately. So, yeah, I forgot about that. So when they're doing a multi-pronged attack, the different prongs are triggered separately. So when it says they're going to attack the colony, it was just this one group over here. So hopefully these guys will pick up on these, or vice versa, and start taking out each other. Oh, no, you're done shooting at that. You don't need to do that, Raymond. I don't want to piss it off anymore. Actually, I want you to be forcing your target over here. Downside is we may have just made a new enemy. But I'm going to focus on the highest concentration of baddies. And see what we can do with that. But hopefully the mechanoids will fight on our side because we are significantly farther away. On our side. Do some of the fighting for us. They're unwilling allies. Unwitting allies. Can we? Can we do it? No, we can't. Okay. These guys are now beginning their assault. It looks like these guys are too. It looks like they're actually splitting off, so maybe they can get Yep, they've gotten the attention of the mechanoids. This is very interesting. Okay, so, mechanoids are very good at what they do. Especially against unarmored enemies. But now, it looks like they have wiped out about half of them. Hopefully. Are there 13 left? Yep. So that's about half. That was pretty close to half of them done. I think we can handle this alone. They are tribal people. So we'll just take Rokri and Raymond off of the turrets, off of the mortars. Hopefully these guys will come and help. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe they'll just sort of mill around up there and be our sort of proximity defense. But now the fun begins. Oh man, I need you up here. Crap. Okay, prepare to release. Animals release. Let's start backing our sniper out. One's retreating. Oh no, Tim. Okay. Well, you know what? You guys are done. Animals out. Go. Everyone's done. We're done. GG. We did it. Let's look at the carnage here. You're some form of soldier, but we don't want... Nope, we're good on that. You're a doctor, but yeah. I don't know if it's worth it. We do have thrumbos here, though. Holy shit, there are 4 thrumbos here. I want those. I want them. Man, if we could get thrumbos right now... Oh, we did it! Hey, Let's hear it for the players of the game here. The real MVPs. These scythers that have tiny little dents in them. This one actually took some pretty decent damage. Yay! Who knew? Alright, we gotta make sure everyone's patched up. Animal-wise, they always get hit in these situations. A lot of it's friendly fire. Penelope got hit pretty decently, but she should be okay. She should be absolutely fine. What are you guys doing? You're just cowering behind trees? Come on. Come on. We got work to do. You guys are better than that. Tim, come on. You've been through way worse than this. And Akai has broken. She wants drugs, and she doesn't have them, so she's going to go eat a bunch of food as punishment to the rest of the colony. Okay. You know, you could just go do some of the drugs instead. It's right there. We have tons. We kept some for you. You could just do it. You know what? We could just put her on a different policy. Here, social drugs. How about that? You just do it whenever you want, and no one else can, so you're special. Well, I'm hoping that this pace of raids is not going to be a constant, because I don't think I'm going to have people anymore. They don't have time to breathe. Like, Bowman's not going to have time to heal up if we get hit by another raid in, like, 2 hours. Their moods are really, like, pretty bad. It may come back to bite me, absolutely. Absolutely might. But, you know what? I haven't had any problems with her so far. She's been very responsible. I think. I don't think I've had problems with her. So, I trust her. We used to have a very, very open drug policy here. But specifically with Smokeleaf. Like, Smokeleaf is pretty low risk. If I'm being honest. Where the hell did this sniper rifle come from? It's just sitting out here. Maybe it was from the raid before. Assault rifle out here. God, I'm so glad I didn't get rid of these guys before pressing the button, because that... Can you imagine if I got hit with that kind of a push in here with twice as many people? They took out half of the raid. That was huge. And that was like one lucky mortar shot made the difference. It also triggered the attack, but it made the difference. Bruh. Rat's fully healed. Major break risk with Rat. What is bugging you so much? The armor. Okay. You can take it off. Is there anything else? Intense pain. Nah. That's not a problem. I do want to make sure that my people get out and gather the incendiary shells before they deteriorate, and the rocket launcher. Having that in our court now, a free rocket launcher that we can use at our discretion, that's a game changer. And I think I know exactly who's going to get the honor of being able to use that. And it ain't Bowman. It is Tim. It's poetic. It's very poetic. The person who lost an arm from a rocket launcher eventually gets to fire one right back at the same faction. Looks like we lost one of our quests. Whatever. We get quests all the time. I don't even care. Where's Man? Man is sleeping. He's on night shift. Oh, it's 8 in the morning. These eclipses throw me off. It feels like it's nighttime, but it is not. It is, in fact, beginning of the day. But now we have, okay, day 1 complete. We made it 24 hours. Now we just have to do that 13 more times. Hopefully we don't get rated in that frequency, but we definitely need to get back to rebuilding ASAP. Because currently right here, not in great shape. Missing a big chunk of sandbags. Both of our mini turrets are gone. Luckily this front is absolutely fine. Some of the turrets are a little damaged. This one definitely needs to be repaired. We got to do that soon. Whenever Akai comes out of her binge and rests up, she's going to have to take care of that. Might be worth putting Tim on construction so we can... Oh, you know what? Man was doing construction. And he's not too bad at it, too. So maybe I can bump him up a little bit. It's getting really dirty again. Nah, repairs are more important. So we're going to bump him up to primary construction, and then he can go back to hauling and cleaning. There's so much that needs to be done right now. Ugh. It's so hard to prioritize. It needs to be cleaned. We got all these bodies and equipment that's sitting out here that needs to be hauled. Luckily, we got animals to help with that. Yoko's, working overtime now. Putting in them late hours, trying to get all those weapons out from the field. So we can gift them out to other factions. Oh, you know what would be really interesting? What if I took all of the weapons, from that last raid, I took all the weapons that Nation of Albatross brought, and I put them in a transport pod and send them back to the Nation of Albatross. To build goodwill. Do you think eventually I can make them not hostile by giving their own weapons back to them? It might be possible. I think I could do it. It would be a resource cost. I'd be sinking resources into transport pods, but I think it could be done. Maybe. I think it's worth trying. Because if I can make them not hostile, they might not come after me during these reactor raids. And that'll reduce the amount of raids I'm getting by a pretty decent amount. 'Cause these guys are... Oh, maybe I can't do that with them. But I could definitely do it with Amcam, I would think. I don't know how much, but if I can get them to neutral, they won't mess with me anymore. Hopefully. That would really suck if you started the reactor and then, Kinship Ibero's oh, actually, we don't like you and we're gonna raid you. Every faction turns hostile against you the second you build a ship. That would suck. Fairwing is now going to rearm the turrets. I'm very glad I have someone to do that. Man is hauling. I thought I assigned you to construction. I did. What are you doing? You're building spike traps. All you fucking with the spike traps around here, people. Come on. Oy vey. And Fairwing is on disposing of body duty. Gonna be working overtime on that one. Might actually put this zone over here. Just so it's tucked away a little bit more. People aren't walking by it all the time. Getting that mood debuff. I am gonna have to be careful about my people coming out to gather, like, things. Because these guys are active now, so that means I want to make sure my people are just not going within their view. That could be bad. Grubby is gonna try and train Thrumbos now. Grubby sat near the Thrumbo and talked to himself about life goals. It didn't work. You can do it, Grubby. You got 4 tries per round. So just come out here, bring a bunch of food, and just go one to the next. I trust him. I probably shouldn't, but he's level 18 with animals because he's going out and training them constantly, so I think if I can't trust a level 18 animal person with a Thrumbo, then I don't know what I can do, so I don't trust him enough to give him a seat on the ship, but I trust him with the Thrumbos, so all you gotta do is just do one of these successfully once, and then you never have to do it again, Grubby, okay? No pressure. The max is 20, yes. And it's like nearly impossible to keep it at that point because it's constantly draining. But yeah, like I've gotten a couple to 20 before. It's just tricky to keep it there, and basically they need to be doing it all the time. Like Mac was level 20 builder for a bit. I think Raymond was level 20 researcher for a bit because it was like all he was doing. But yeah, 20 is the cap. Akai has recovered from her break. What do you need to do? Oh, you gotta go take a fine meal. Really? You finish your food binge, you're like, oh, I should probably grab a snack for later. You never know. You just ate like 40, and now you're gonna go to sleep. Okay, so when you wake up, if you want to help me with the construction, we have a lot to do. Would be swell. Fairwing. Instead of feeding that meal to the elephants, would you mind cleaning this room? It is absolutely atrocious. And Rokri is not very happy about having to spend so much time here. In the dirty, dirty room. Can't be having breaks right now. And raid. I'm like, I'm like, every muscle in my upper body is tense right now of just like watching that bottom right corner. It's like, when's it gonna happen? I feel like it's just a matter of time. Man is helping a lot though. He's getting these traps built, and he's actually doing it pretty quickly. I didn't expect him to do it that quickly. Fairwing is like full on getting rid of all the bodies. Well, at least getting them contained to a certain area. But the animals are the real MVPs here. They're going out and doing all of the item hauling, and that's been very, very helpful. Yoko, our Arctic wolf, elderly Arctic wolf with dementia, has been doing more hauling in the colony than our haulers have. They have to regroup their soldiers. Yeah, well, if they keep doing this, they may not have any soldiers left. I'm just gonna mow through them. I gotta keep remembering, I have another minigun. You're seeing someone get a raid of 130 people and launch a nuke type weapon? Yeah, the anti-grain warhead thing. Yeah, those things are fucking nuts. You can only get them through missions and stuff, though. You can't craft them. That's why, like, I need to get better about, like, saying yes to doing missions. I play it really, really safe. And I want to sort of push myself outside that comfort zone a little bit more. Colonist needs rescue. Bowman, you keep trying to get up. She's like, no, you all need me. You need me. This colony can't run without me. Penelope, yeah, bring her to a bed. Thank you. Just rest, please. It's because of that bad back. You're not as young as you used to be, Bowman. Back when you were like 2,350. Now you're 2,356. There's a big difference. Did I see the Goose Manhunter pack? No, I didn't. That sounds terrifying, though. Elephants are healing. And pregnant. And pregnant. Just two. Okay. And a rat. Oh my god. Oh, it's just relentless. Okay, well at least a lot of our people healed up. That's good. Is this what the next, like, is this what my life is like now? Is it is this just the new normal? Okay, we have a group of mechanoids from Zanlite Mech Hive have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. We don't even have time to rally up, and there are centipedes. Okay. Well, those are from Zanlite Mech Hive, that faction. I'm not sure if these guys are from. They have to be from the same. So it doesn't really matter because they're not nearby anyway. But I'm guessing that they're. Let's take a wild guess. You think they're gonna go around this way or up this way? Either way, I mean, I'll be in better shape if they go this way. I'm not very excited. You can probably hear it. I'm not very stoked because I don't really have a good counter for centipedes. They are really, really hard to take down. They're super hard to take down. Snipers help with it, but they're very heavily armored. And it is very difficult. There are two of them that have Inferno cannons, which are basically rocket launchers that can continue to shoot over and over and over. And they shoot incendiary rockets. The others have heavy charge blasters, which are basically like charge rifles, but on steroids. They have a decent radius, and they shoot very kind of like a minigun meets a charge rifle. There's a couple lancers, or maybe just one lancer and two pikemen, or two lancers, one lancer. Okay, so it's not the biggest one, but it's definitely a powerful one. That's what she said. What do we do? I have EMP grenades, but to be able to get close enough for that will be really tricky, and all that does is just stun. Like, you still have to kill them. The problem is I just don't... They're so heavily armored that I don't... I feel so helpless when I fight them. I feel so helpless. It's just like bullets bouncing off of them the whole time, and it's like, just fucking die. Well, we have extra armor. That's good. So let's just get Akai in armor. Why not? And then get her the new assault rifle, well, the old assault rifle, and get her up there. Fair wing. Sniping time. Mortars on duty. Raymond. Right there. Mortars are really going to be the make or break here, honestly. Let's see if maybe giving Grubby a better weapon will help. Is there an LMG around? There is. Give him this normal quality LMG. Really? Maybe a heavy SMG? They don't have great range, though. Here's one down here. That's 82. That'll be better. And we'll get him out there. And then Tim, blah, 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 blah. The incendiary launcher is going to be pretty much useless. If only we had that rocket launcher right now. But they're attacking immediately. I can't go out there and get it. I'm tempted to give Tim the EMP grenades, but they don't do damage. They just stun, and they only work once. I need DPS right now. I could give him Akai's weapon. Where's my charge rifle? Why do I not see it? There it is. Here. Welcome to the future. You got a charge rifle now. We'll try and just spread people out. Good news is they've incendiary weapons, and it's raining, so there's a silver lining here. There it is. We'll get you to have that, and maybe put your helmet on as well, wherever it may be. Where is it? Around anywhere? Am I just not seeing it? I mean, they're... Uh-oh. I don't want to put my melee specialist in the field without a helmet on. That seems like a very bad decision. Well, maybe he can get out here and grab that. That's something. Rokri's doing that. Man is... What is he doing? Hauling? No. Front lines, bud. It's where you live now. Best we got. Here we go. So let's hear it for the mortars. Hopefully they can do something useful. Gonna need you guys to split up a little bit. Actually, I'll put her down here and we can move her. Oh, elephants. Problem is the elephant's got to charge across this giant field to be able to do anything. Big miss. Tortoise self-tamed. Oh, there is a silver lining. Yay, we got a 90-year-old male tortoise. Whew. That's great. That is wonderful. Such good news. And we got an alpaca at some point too. That's pretty sweet. Man, I'm glad that happened. Yep. All's well that ends well. And Rat's gonna run out here. No, Rat. The helmet's not that important, friend. Oh, you guys suck at shooting mortars. But the uranium slug turret's very good at doing things. The pikeman is splitting off. But hell awaits. See if we can split up. Alright. That's good. We didn't even face the Inferno cannons last time because I completely blocked them in by melee attacking them. And it was very intentional that I did that. Because Inferno cannons scare the living shit out of me. Our big DPS weapons are up here. And our sniper is in between the enemy and them. That's not really a good thing. If we lose the uranium slug turret, we're not going to be in very good shape. Just going to be blunt about that one. They do seem like they're going after Tim, though. So, we'll get the elephants on deck, but if I go out and go against those heavy charge rifles, blasters, whatever, if I do that, that's how we got 6 elephants killed last time. I'm very hesitant. Oh! Okay. Yeah, so not quite as big as the rocket launcher explosions, but definitely respectable. Man cannot actually do any damage here. He's out of range. We're gonna lose that turret. Oh, and he's aiming up north. Okay. Uh-oh. We're a little clumped up. Spacing, friends. Spacing. Let's go here. Fairwing, back. Akai this way. Man this way. Man got their attention. Ooh, Fairwing got hit, and she's on fire, and the turret's about to explode. Tim, you need to turn around. Right now. Right now. Oh, that was really close. Okay. Fairwing's on fire, so if you wouldn't mind extinguishing your X, or not X, sorry, I'm sorry, I live in the past. Put out your fiance. Just, yeah, if you don't mind extinguishing that fire, that would probably save the colony here. She is a very valuable colonist. She is now out, so run, 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 both of you! Live to fight another day. Alright. How do we go about this? How do we go about this? Right now, I'm tempted to pull everyone inside. They'll retarget and go after these defenses, and then I can blitz them from a different angle. It's tempting, but then I don't have them pinned in one position for the mortars to be shelling them. So it is a trade-off, but I think tactical retreat just for the moment and then hit them once they've retargeted. I think that might actually be a smart way to go about this. So let's try that real quick. See how they react. Up here, the Thrumbo is sleeping right next to a pikeman that's in a one-on-one battle with a uranium slug turret. Not a big concern of mine. I want to see what ends up happening here. Hell yeah! Oh, whoever shot that? That was Rokri. Thanks, dude. That was a good shot. Holy hell. You hit both of them. Now just do that like 4 more times, and we should be in okay shape. Look at how much damage it's taken. And it's only a 50% movement. It's insane. It's insane how much damage these guys can take. So now they're just like, they don't really know what to do. Friendlies. Whoa. Hey. What? Hey. Good thing we made friends. A group of friendly outlanders from South Hintior have arrived in transport pods. Their pods went haywire and are landing scattered all over the area. They're moving in to help you immediately. Well, here's one. And here's a pikeman down here that somehow I didn't catch. So I guess there's one here. That guy looks like he's not even on the map. They weren't kidding. They're all over the place. So that's interesting. We'll see what happens with this. But we got friends now. Thrumbo revenge. Oh, you fucked up. The planet fights back. Mechanoids screw up. This is breaking news. Mechanoids piss off the wrong motherfuckers. Thrumbo is now attacking. Oh no, but it was friendly fire from the uranium slug turret. Oh, that's not good. So it actually is pissed at me. That's not good. We'll figure that out in a minute. Yegor here has decided that it would be a really, really good idea to take on a centipede with a heavy charge blaster in melee combat while he has a heavy SMG. Alone, no less. His friend Bonnie has a revolver and is backing him up, but I don't know if that's the best idea. This is quite the clusterfuck here. And Paul over here has a shotgun. He was going to go for that pikeman, but we killed it. These defenses work. That's nice. So they're going to have to... They're very much scattered all over the map. Good lord. They're going to have to regroup and figure out what to do, but we now have a Thrumbo that we got to figure out how to deal with, and most of the enemies are down here. We don't have anyone taking care of that right now. So let's get Fairwing back in a sniping position. We'll see if Akai can hit anything, because she has a pretty decent range. And then we can just confuse them. Just pull them back and forth, now that we have reinforcements. Maybe we can even get Tim back out here. Ooh, Blitz just got hit. What are you shooting? Smoke launcher. Okay. Little twist here. I just lost 5 relations because one of the people who got sent in here as reinforcements died. So if they die, I lose relations with them. That's not great. Maybe I can launch their weapons back to them too. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of cleanup. No, don't go for... Just ignore the Thrumbo for now, please. We don't need to deal with the Thrumbo. Tim's just sort of standing here like, I can't shoot anything. It was quite the battle, though. Come on, Tim. Are we men or are we mice? Another one died. Ryan died. This is a calculation I did not take into effect. Wow, Tim just killed a fucking centipede. Well done, dude. And our allies are fleeing. Wow, Tim, you are doing some damage. Now run. Okay. Now shoot. Now run. Kite. Yes. Alright, shoot. Oh, Tim, don't be dumb. How did they miss? Oh, that's incredible. Tim and Fairwing are like the power couple right now. They're taking on 3 centipedes alone. Alone. Akai's sitting back here. She's ready to reinforce if she needs to, but they got this in the bag right now. Alright, we're gonna have to just sort of hit and run. Akai, get back. And close that door. Fairwing, you can keep sniping. Tim is like MVP right now. Oh no! And he's on fire. Okay. You're good. Alright, go inside. Fairwing keeps sniping. Get their attention. Ooh, nice shot. Who was that? Raymond. Good mortar shot. We're handling this. There's a lot of fire, and it is luckily still raining. But, oh boy. Okay, so if that target gets set on Fairwing, Tim will pop his head out and start shooting, and vice versa. I want to see if she can actually knock one of these. Okay, nope. Ooh, okay, you're good. You're done. Let them reset targets. Starvation. Rat is starving. You know what? You're not fighting in this battle, so just leave. Stop. Stop. You're only fooling yourself. Oh, God. These walls are almost down. That's not good. Okay. What happened to the Thrumbo? It's in shock. It has 6 hours to live. I'm not sure if we're gonna rescue it. I feel bad. But look at how much damage. Look at what kind of punishment that thing could take before it went down. That's from a uranium slug turret. Those things are insanely armored. Like, insane. Oh no, the rain is done. That means that the fire will spread unchecked. Ooh, just missed. Okay, starvation, Akai. Akai, go eat food. These guys are almost taken care of. Just push forward a little bit more. See if we can take out that guy with the rocket launcher at least. Oh, come on. Oh, this is a bad idea. Alright, we are out of mortar shells. Because you are shooting them at what? No, where are you shooting? Are you shooting up there? No. You're wasting mortar shells shooting at the ship right now. Nice shot. Alright, back out of there. Psychic Soothe, male. That is actually really nice. Thank you, Randy. Things are not great right now. This one is actually gonna head up north, which it works for us, but this fire is starting to scare me a little bit. But it is clearing out cover. It's also destroying all these items that I could put to good use. Let's see if we can kill this thing. Oh, here's rain. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Cha-Cha, I wouldn't do that. Do it, Tim. You know what? We're bringing the elephants out. Tim took a pretty big hit, but he should be okay. Let's put him back in the door, and Grubby's gonna poke on through, and we're gonna release the elephants. Go get him. Oh, they're all on fire. Come on, guys, focus. Focus. Grubby's gonna go inside. Our wall has also been compromised, which is not great. But the elephants are they're gunning for MVP. We got chickens. We'll get to that. Kind of higher priorities right now. Centipedes are very heavily armored, very powerful ranged combatants, but they are useless in melee combat. It's really the way to take care of them. The problem is they're very hardy, and closing that gap can be very difficult when they have suppressive weapons, but we are pretty much done. We just got to deal with this one up here. I'm going to give Fairwing a break, and I'm going to bring Man up here to try and help take care of that one. Tim needs to get patched up, actually, so we'll go do that. Go rest there, Grubby. You're good. We're gonna need to tend to those elephants pretty soon. Who is still on call then? Well, it looks like man's gonna have to handle this himself. Bowman can walk. Bowman can walk. Kinda. Not really. But she's going. she's gonna try. That's a very Bowman thing to do there. Alright, man. No pressure. You're just the colony's only hope. Oh no! Oh no. Oh boy. We're getting raided again. We haven't even cleaned up the first one. And now... I don't even want to say it. A group of mechanoids from Xanolite Mech Hive are dropping right on top of me. And by me, I mean man. And by directly, I mean directly on top of him. He needs to leave immediately. This is not good for several reasons, but the big one is that if they're landing on top of the wall there, it's going to do impact damage, and that could potentially break the wall, and that would blow a hole into the base. Oh, it's not that many. Silver lining, but we don't know what they are, and Fernanda is just absolutely fucked. Pikemen and Lancers. Okay, at least it's not centipedes. That's good. They're all ranged, so melee is going to work. The animals could possibly help with that, but they are very injured. Let's go through the animals real quick and see which ones are not fit for combat right now. Elephant 5 can't. Minoru can, technically. T-Bone can. Penelope can. So let's see. Penelope can, Minoru can, T-Bone can, Cha-Cha. Are you okay? Cha-Cha's fine. Okay. Cha-Cha's just assigned to Raymond, so we'll assign her to Grubby. Crusoe can, but has a permanent brain injury. Sounds about right. Rhinoceros 2 cannot, so I'm going to take you off of draft. Elephant 5 cannot. Champion. Champion cannot. Alright, so we still have quite a melee force. We should be okay. Grubby, come here. This actually looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm just scared of that centipede, to be honest. This might be Rat's opportunity to get out here and start being a hero. I do want to make sure that I have other people in there helping, and that he's not alone, otherwise the Lancers will just shoot him while he's melee attacking one of the pikemen. So if I can get all of my elephants in there to just sort of get them all into combat, reduce the amount of range fire on them, we'll be good, but we're losing turrets left and right. Alright, here we go. Meanwhile, okay, the centipede's down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where's Rat? Get on in there. Let's focus targets. Let's go for that Lancer. Get him, elephants. I believe in you. Pikeman didn't even turn around. That's what we call a flanking maneuver. Suck it, you robo bastard. It was not time to hole up. It's time for war. You don't know who you're fucking with. You're fucking with elephants. Okay, well, bad news. Everyone needs medical treatment. And we'll probably get another raid in about 35 seconds. Any regrets on that one? No. I think that worked out perfectly. I think if I had stalled on that, it would have gone horribly. It would have gone a lot worse. I would have lost all the turrets. Right now, the problem is I'm losing turrets so quickly that I don't even have time to recover and rebuild. Overall, over hitting the button, yeah. But at the same time, it had to be done at some point, and I don't know how I could prepare better. So I'm trying to go on the fly here. I'm hoping. It's just I don't have time to rebuild. That's the worst part. I don't have. There's just not enough time. So if I can get a Kai to just not be on bed rest right now. And just get to building. Get those sandbags back up. Get the turrets back up. I'm going to put these traps on just... I'm going to forbid them. We don't need to do that. We're going to get resources from stripping down the mechanoids, but oh, you know what I need to do immediately? I need to get that rocket launcher. Like, now. So once man's done eating, he needs to go and grab that rocket launcher and bring it back. So, of course... the one most valuable thing that I need, I'm going to send out the person who's carrying a heavy minigun, is in restricting armor that's slowing him down, and also has 2 prosthetic legs. He's the one who's going to do my hauling. Duh. Of course he will. Where the fuck are my doctors? Rokri, wake up and tend, please. We do not need infections right now, especially Tim. But hey, silver lining, we got chickens. Hell yeah, we got a lot of chickens. Alright, we're gonna put them in the alpaca zone. Sweet. Woo, chickens. You know what we're gonna do? Let's put them in a transport pod. We're gonna ship them on over to our allies. Hey guys, I know you sent all your friends over here and they died and you're like really upset with us because of that. Oh, you're still kind of happy with us. But here's some chickens. I hope that makes you feel better. I'm sorry for your loss. Here are some chickens. I think that might actually work. Funnily enough. But the problem is I don't have excess resources. Like, do you put the resources into a transport pod to build goodwill with an ally that will spontaneously help you, which is super helpful, or do you put it into a turret? Because you can only do one. You just don't have the resources for both. That's a very tough decision to make. This game completely changed. This is like Call of Duty now. We need to get this wall repaired also. We have a hole in the base. And I have been thinking about even more about regrets, and honestly I don't know when I would actually be prepared enough for this. I don't know if there is a prepared enough for this. So nah, I don't regret it. I didn't do it, Bowman did it. Of course I don't regret it. Bowman, what were you thinking? How could you start up the ship this early? We weren't prepared. Okay, Akai's getting started on the turret. That's good. Cha-Cha's going to be hauling back some components. So So we got them available. We still have the option of thrombos, which would change the course of the game. There's a chain shotgun out here. Ooh, Grubby. Grubby, there's a chain shotgun up here. It's a fully automatic shotgun. That would be very good for close quarters fighter like Grubby. But he can't haul things, and that means he's going to be leaving the shotgun up there and trading off. So I'm trying to find out someone who's willing to do that. Let's get Fairwing to do it. She's not too injured. She just has a little burn on her foot. Don't mean to diminish your suffering, but there are other people who are having a lot more trouble than you right now. Like Bowman, who almost got her leg blown off. That would have been not good. But we do have a Psychic Soothe going on right now that's going to make this recovery much, much easier. There are 3 minor breaks regardless of that. 2 of them are male, so that Psychic Pulse is helping quite a bit. It's a 16, so that's counteracting a lot of the deficits that people are dealing with right now. But good news, we got chickens. There's bodies everywhere. The Thrumbo died. Our allies aren't very happy with us. People are in the hospital. We're probably going to get raided again soon. Our defenses are pretty much down. But we got chickens, so that's nice. In 3, 2... Wah. See, I wish I had more IRL friends that have played RimWorld. I don't have any friends in real life that play RimWorld either, really. So it's nice to finally be meeting people who have a RimWorld sense of humor. But there was a period of time where I was going to change my my phone alerts to the raid alert sound, just to see how people react to it. But if you don't have the association of the game, it completely defeats the point. So you just hear it while you're like, I don't know, doing the dishes or something. Like, oh no, oh what happened? Oh, it's an alert. Oh, I have something happened on Twitter. But I feel like if I did that for myself, even as a joke, it would desensitize me to the sound. So then when I get a raid in the game, it wouldn't. I would be like, oh yeah, oh crap! I should really. That should be a positive, or that should be something I respond to with my full attention. Oh, I thought it would be funny though. Oh boy. It's weird to have... Oh, Tim actually has enough time to mine. No, you know what? Actually, we really, really cannot be doing mining. Tim needs to be on construction full time. He is good at it too. So he doesn't move very fast, which is not great, but he's a good builder and he has a bionic arm. So the quicker we can get him back up in repairing these things, building these things, all that. Oh, Akai is 1 step ahead of me, like by a second. She's gonna get that wall patched up. We gotta get this wall repaired. This granite wall is at 6.9%. 9.8, 7.6. Yeah, that is not good. The door is at 20. Yeah, rockets do a lot of damage. But Akai knows what's up. She's going to try and take care of that quick as she can. 16, 16, 20, 16. And sandbags are next. Tim is going to get the turret. Cool. Oh, we didn't replace the uranium slug turret. I don't know if we can afford it, but we're going to try. Oh, you know what did that damage? It was the uranium slug turret exploding. I think that's kind of inevitable. Unavoidable, I should say. There we go. Man, when he dodged the explosion of that turret, oh, that was like 1 pixel. It was like 1 square. He just barely got out of that radius. Enough with the fucking spike traps. No, we have bigger things we need to worry about right now. They take too long to build. Maybe haul the HE shells? That could be good. Oh, and the components. It'd be really nice to grab those components. Does Rokri, do you mind making a little hauling run? Can you do that? Yes, you can. Okay, if we can get this stuff taken care of before we get that really horrible sound, that is really just a matter of time before we hear again. I'd like to grab this armor too before it deteriorates. This is actually in pretty shitty quality now, after sitting out there for so long. Bowman's back, but she's not ready to move yet. I can try. Haul that armor, please. Oh, the bodies are rotting. Oh, this has just turned into a mass grave. Oh, Bowman, you're so slow. I'm sorry. Yeah, little problem. Next one, we're not gonna have. We're only gonna have as many mortar shells as we have that we're salvaging right now. We don't even have time to manufacture more shells. And it's constantly cranking out steel, so like we'd have to mine steel and refine chem fuel and then make shells and crank them out. We don't have time to do any of those things right now. I feel like the next raid is literally right around the corner. But hey, that was, wow, we have 11 days left. 11 days. So that was 2 days of fighting right there. So we started at 14 days and now we have 11 days left. So progress. Progress. I hope it's consistent. I hope it's like this level of raids. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. It's another mechanoid raid. 3 in a row. This is insanity. Well, we got about 3 seconds to breathe. This is a raid from the Sandlight Mech Hive. Again, they are arriving in transport pods. They're attacking immediately, but their pods went haywire, and they're landing scattered all over the area. That is an advantage that they're not grouped up, but a big disadvantage that I have no idea where they're actually going to be attacking from. They're going to be attacking unpredictably, and our defenses are still down. We have a mini turret over here. We have, our southern defenses are 100% active. The walls are pretty much patched up, but Tim's in the hospital. People are injured. People are out in the field. Rokri is out in the field. Bowman's out in the field hauling. So yeah, we're gonna have to see where exactly these guys are coming in. What this looks like. We got one to the south. One over on the west. Are there any in the base? Uh-oh. There's one in the base. Where's Rat? Hey, bud. Hope it's not a... fuck. I thought you had your chain shotgun. I hope it's not a centipede. If it is, we're not going to be happy people. Okay, it's a scyther. Oh, and one landed in my chem fuel stockpile. Crap. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out where the hell they are. There are 4 of them. Let's one down here, one over here, one over here. Where's another one? I don't like not knowing where it is. I feel like I should know where it is. Here, okay, right there. It's another one down. They're all scythers. Okay. That I'm back and forth on how I feel about that. That could be worse. But sending someone into melee combat with a scyther is not great. Don't attack my tortoise. Where's the shooting coming from? Oh, is that down south? Yes, it is. Okay. Let me just zoom out the entire map and see if I can... There's 7 of them. One up here, one over here by the Thrumbo. One over here by Bowman and Akai. One down there. There. There, and there. Okay, that's all of them. Get him, man. There's Grubby. Grubby's gonna clean this up. Akai, we need your help too. Not sure which direction they're gonna be going is the trick. Seems like this direction needs the most help right now. Whoa. Tortoise 1 has died. No! No! Not my tortai. I hear boom. Where doth boom come from? Oh, it blew up my fucking turret already. I just built it. Come on. And another one. We just... Ugh. This is not okay. Do not shoot. Do not shoot my elephant. You are a jerk. Do not hurt my elephants. I hear it. Yeah, there's another one. We lost a rooster. Oh no. It's buying me time. Gotta figure out how to kill that thing. It's stuck inside my storeroom. Another tortoise is dead. A guy, run! More tortoises, no! They are venerated members of this society. Do not kill my tortoises. You have pissed Rat off. And killed a rat too. Well, there's one in the base. And this one, where did it go? Oh, Tim's walking in there. I wouldn't do that, Tim. There's a scyther in the supply room. Alright, those are down. The one up there but that killed all the tortoises is down. There was one that was killing all the chickens. Those are from before. Still up there, so we can get Tim up to take care of that. Down here, these are killing all of my turrets. Not too pleased about that. Akai and Grubby, you want to go take care of that? Where's Fairwing? She's just playing poker. I'm not sure. I wish there was a way to just, like, select all enemies on the map and see where they are. But it looks like there's another one up there, so we'll get her up there. Yep, as they're killing my chickens. It's working, it's buying time. That's kind of the whole intention of having all the animals up here. Is to just distract. Yep, so there's going to be a lot of alerts for that. But those are not essential personnel. Those are chickens. Do not kill my uranium slug turret. Do not kill my uranium slug turret. I know it's not armed, but if you kill it, I'm going to be very upset with you. Ah, they killed it. Crap. I've now lost all of my uranium slug turrets. Alright, the ones to the south are done. I'm angry. Fairwing's down? What? Thought someone was going with her. Why did she fight that alone? I thought I was sending someone with her. What the hell? Did I not? I thought I was sending Rat and Man with her. I didn't. Tim. Tim and Fairwing are up here alone, and Tim's getting fucked up too. Uh-oh. Tim is... No. Okay. Tim and Fairwing are both down. Okay, we're gonna have to give them a second there. Raymond, I want you right by the door when it's time. Grubby and the elephants are coming. Everyone's coming. Kai's coming too. I did not think that through. I guess I spaced out a little bit. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Raymond, I want you to go rescue Fairwing. And is Rokri around and available? No, he's tending to an elephant over there. He's a little far away. Nah, fuck it. Go rescue Tim. Get the, engaged couple back in the safety of the colony. While all the chickens get slaughtered. Looks like we're gonna be eating pretty good. That's nice. Suppressive fire. Okay. We should be done, I hope. I honestly don't know, but we just suffered some pretty major injuries on essential personnel. Both Tim and Fairwing are incapacitated right now. Rokri is taking care of Tim, and Raymond is taking care of Fairwing. The elephants are in pretty rough shape too. So, yeah, we lost a lot of animals there. Luckily, they were just animals that we lost. Fairwing's no longer incapable of walking, so wasn't quite as bad as it seemed. She did lose a finger, though. And Tim lost a leg. That's big. Crap. We don't have the ability to replace that. We don't have prosthetics on hand. Crap. That's not good. Well, that was a big blow there. We lost all of the turrets to the south, which was most of the turrets, to like 1 or 2 scythers that were down there. It's unbelievable. He's now known as Stumpy. Yeah, he's doing his best impression of his brother. Yeah. It's funny. But that's a pretty severe issue. I'll be honest, because that's just a rooster. Because he is one of our best soldiers, honestly. He's not the best fighter, but he's just sort of built for it. He's really good all around, and losing that and having a bionic arm has helped quite a bit in his ability to aim. And Yoko's having a Yoko moment. So yeah, he's gonna be at a severely diminished capacity in battle. We're gonna have to really plan ahead with where he is and what he's doing, so we can make sure he has escape angles. Man, that sucks. At least Fairwing didn't get hit that hard either. But he got hit a lot harder than I thought he did. She's still bleeding, and she's tending to an elephant. That's very kind. A baby elephant, too. She tried to save the rooster. Did not succeed, but tried. Oh man, why are we not... Guys, go to the hospital, please. Yeah, just get someone to fix you up. Because you know we're gonna get hit in like 5 minutes. Oh boy. Alright, our elephant's doing, still bleeding over here. Crusoe is not in great shape. You're fine. You guys, you alright? Elephants MVPs right now. They are keeping everything going. Having tanks to take bullets for you helps a lot. It just sucks when those bullets are also sometimes your own. We really need to get people to be tending to wounds. Bowman should be healed up pretty soon. I hope so. She's sorely missed. It's hard to be going through this many battles without her. She's a really good shooter. I wish I had better weaponry, honestly. I wish I had charge rifles. I feel like that would... Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, I can't do this right now. Are you kidding me? How? How am I supposed to do this? This is unnecessary. And they're attacking immediately. They all have bows. They're all ranged. Except for like 1 or 2. So that's good. But... Oh my god. Okay. Look. Here's where my head is right now. Half of me wants to leave the stream right here on a cliffhanger because it's like 10 minutes from when I'm going to be ending the stream anyway, and I feel like this battle's going to take like 20 to 30 minutes, so I may have to do that. Half of me wants to go and actually fight this battle and make these guys fucking pay because that is so rude of them that they would come and attack me at a time like this. It is so rude that they would do that. But honestly, I feel like no matter what, it's going to be a cliffhanger because I'm just going to get another damn raid. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. You have no time to recover at all. At all. I feel like now I'm like, oh, I really should have taken prisoners. That first time when I people incapacitated, why the hell did I not do that? You wouldn't have a lot of time to recruit, but like, if someone gets taken out, you can just swap them out. If you can recruit, I don't know. It seems like it made sense in my head. Anyway, yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger for now, but man, did we accomplish a lot. Holy shit. And you know what? We haven't lost anyone yet. Knock on wood. But we haven't lost anyone yet, and that to me is a shock. It sounds like I'm jinxing it, I know, but I 100% expected to lose someone in this stream, and I'm genuinely surprised that it wasn't Tim or Fairwing. And when they were facing down 4 centipedes alone, that was impressive. And the fact that they came out of that situation, and yeah, Tim ended up losing a leg, but like, that was entirely on me. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Man, hell of a stream. Holy shit. Thank you so much for chilling. This was a fun one. This is so intense. I don't think I can even, like, I'm accurately putting into words to, like, sentiment how intense this stream has been. This has been relentless. To the point where I completely lost track of time. Like, I can't even really describe what this feeling is after I've been avoiding it for so long. Just because of this, because of how scary it is. It's like, man, you have no time to do anything. And this isn't even the hardest difficulty. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching it all the way to the end. Not a lot of people do that, and that's deeply appreciated. Sincerely. Thank you for your support. If you want to support the channel even further in the production of making shows like this, presented by myself, and hopefully co-presented by other people in the future, best way to support in a very tangible way is through Patreon. I have a Patreon that's usually linked on the bottom of almost everything, patreon.com/rimbles. Check that out if you're into all these stories and things like this. I'm going to be doing... right now, patrons can help pick what the next series is going to be. Choose a lot of behind the scenes stuff, get first look at new projects when they're coming out, and want to bounce ideas off of them and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool way to support independent content creators that don't really depend on other platforms for income. So little plug there. People don't really talk about it too much of like what Patreon actually does, so I feel like I put in a little extra time on that. But chapter 24 is live. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, Tim and Farrowing are getting married, so how can I not be happy about that? That's really exciting. Check that out. It's right here on my channel at chapter 24 of RimWorld Adventure. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps a lot with just showing this is a channel that you really like. Dude, chapter 25 is going to be carnage. It's just, I might just like change the font to just streaks of blood writing chapter 25. It's gonna be insane. This is a big chunk of chapter 25. But yeah, I'm now seeing that the 15 days of the reactor starting up may actually go quicker than I thought. That was like 3 or 4 days during this stream. So that's like a quarter, a fifth of what I'm gonna have to do. So that's a lot. That's a big chunk. So closer to a fifth, I guess. But that's still a big chunk of the... And then once it's over, it's over. If anyone survives, they get to leave the planet and the story is done. And yeah, this is actually... It's bittersweet, but it is really... This was a big chunk of the journey, and we're getting to the end. I'm very excited. So, yay. But yeah, if you're not subscribed on here already, subscribe. It's worth it. And it tells other people this is something I want to watch and something you should watch, and it helps it sort of boost its way through the algorithm. Thank you for the likes on the streams and on the videos. Those help with getting this content out there as well. It's a very good way to help out. So thank you for that. And yeah, if you're not following on Twitter or Instagram already, I really got to get on updating my graphics. I want to put my Instagram thing on there because I'm on there a little bit more actively now. It's at It's Rimbles on Twitter and at Rimbles on Instagram. I'm trying to be on there every day now. Getting better about it. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for chilling. I hope to see you guys very soon. And I'm going to head out and take my doggy for a little walk. Yay. So, I gotta remember, YouTube, I don't have to do raids at the end. I can do a proper radio sign-off like I have been trained to do over years. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys back here next week for more RimWorld on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys over on twitch.tv/Rimbles. On Thursday, tomorrow's my day off. On Thursday, I will be back with more Minecraft. We're doing a lot of cool artsy Minecraft that's basically like a hybrid of art, gaming, and also just chatting. It's mostly just sort of hanging out and chatting with friends, and it's been really, really chill. I really appreciate people dropping by for that. It's been fun, and I'm time lapsing all the videos of the stuff I'm making on there, which is really cool. So I'll see if I can get the time lapses up on YouTube pretty soon. Just gotta make myself do it. But yeah, I'll be back here next Tuesday on 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch, Thursday through Monday, every day, 5 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Rimbles. So I will see you guys around. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you on the other side.